off right now a little bit? That's what you're saying?
These guys are in reach, so 59. His AC is higher than mine now. Let's go.
They were, was it the first Guardians of the Galaxy where they were
The
keeping
paper
score?
people? Yeah.
Okay, so the guy on the right.
It's a good way to dehumanize sentient beings for the audience.
39,
They
32.
killed a lot of things.
Well, they you know that they wrote it that way so that they could not be completely villainous
in killing,
saving the day. You know.
What's the AC of the creature?
It's same thing with Attack of the Clone or the first episode 1 Star Wars.
Yep.
They didn't want the kid and his friends and Padme to be killing hundreds of bad guys who are doing the trade embargo or whatever. The droids serve that purpose. Yeah.
AC of the creatures? 32 is the lowest.
AC 30.
Okay, so so 2 hits on that guy. Actually, yeah, they're probably gonna survive. Okay, so let's do the damage.
Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
They're lethal. I'll go.
Good job.
You did.
Good job. First one is 80. Oops, sorry, minus the 2d6.
All attacking the same one?
100. Yeah, does 80 kill the first one?
No.
Okay, so 180 total on the first one.
Okay, that destroys this one.
Big sacks.
And then another 2 hits from my second flurry. Wait. Nope, there is no second flurry. It took me 2 moves to get up here.
Okay, Agony softened that one up, and you basically crack through it, ice shattering everywhere. There's no repercussion for destroying the elemental like that. Okay, Val. Fishman scum. Val flies down. I think this hunkered group hasn't been damaged yet. Yeah, yet. Critical threat, critical miss. We'll do the critical threat first. Critical threat, not a miss, and he hit on the last one. Crit. It is slashing, reduced, 1 con. Okay, so he hit basically...
He stabbed one guy real good.
2 times, yeah, right in the face. Val with his summoned shadow weapon. 2d10 plus 35 plus 35. It is a crit though, so he does get the burst damage. He gets 3d6 per hit, 66 plus another 3d10 burst. $108 damage, killing this troop.
Oof. Kaboosh.
Standing amongst the... we're going to say a few of them run over to the other troop, healing them a little bit. A couple of them get away. But leaving these priests just shocked at the sheer fury of elemental might from the Imperial armored guy. Agony is going to do the same, but against elementals. Sorry that their initiatives are together. Basically, he needs above 30s. Okay. 26, 28. Ooh. Hit. It's 4 less, misses, and misses. Nah, we're not going to spend any mythic on this. That would be dumb. He has 3 the elements on his blades, and they've got DR. So yeah, this would take Agony a little bit by himself.
It'd take a while.
Yeah. He injures this one elemental in front of him badly with a couple of hits and missing a few times. Should I breathe on them?
Sure.
Brennos.
Go for it.
I think Brennos is gonna go towards the sound of the big things are. I think he's more concerned with big things than small things.
Yep.
So he's gonna fly. I think it's a double fly. There's at least one AOO in there. Probably two.
They took them against Cog.
Oh, well then.
This one might though.
To there.
Yeah. The one to the south does.
Okay. I will take my attack for him trying to attack me.
Oh no, this power.
For him deigning to have agency, I will hurt him.
Okay, this is the one that was injured by Agony too. Go.
AC 46.
Yeah, your blade is faster than its fists.
And it's DR how much?
10.
DR 10? Okay. I don't get through the DR. And fire just works normally, right? It's not like vulnerable.
Oh, it is vulnerable to fire.
Okay.
I'll give it a couple of extra damage from Agony's.
Key. I don't know why I'm having such a stupid. There we are. So it'll be plus 53, and it'll be 46, and then I'll roll the fire separately. So 59 after DR plus 3, so 60, 63, 62, sorry.
$158 damage. It is still standing.
Okay, take your O.
I did AC 13 plus 28, AC 41.
Not the new and improved Brennos, who focuses his, even with the -4 penalty from come at me, the +4 I get from my morale bonus, or my sacred bonus. No, we're good. Hey, I didn't get hit by a thing.
It hammered its fist against your blade, and you cut its fist open.
Okay, alright, I will then hit it again, because it's still alive. I hit it again. 67 plus the fire, so 71 after the DR.
Okay, destroying this elemental.
Okay, and then I've got my one more attack, and I will attack. Oh, I don't know. The one I can reach. I make it sound like it's really something impressive, but it's just the one I reach. AC 48, doing 67 plus 7, 74 damage.
Okay, it's now bloodied because of that attack. Big hunk of ice flying off of it. It melts a little bit. Salty tears of ice elementals. Quintessa. I don't know if Quintessa... Mark, you said you were fine with them fleeing. Apparently,
Yeah,
your son isn't.
Val, just let them go.
They're a menace to the Imperial Navy everywhere.
So are giant ice elementals. She is going to chain of fire these elementals. Do they have SR?
No.
Are they flammable?
Do they have a good reflex save?
They do, surprisingly.
They didn't have a good will save. We know that much.
No.
Shit. Okay. The DC is 26.
Okay, so is Chains of Fire stopped when somebody makes their save, or just bounces?
The old one did. Now it's just 2 lower for everybody else.
2 lower for everyone else. Okay.
Yep.
And if you make your save, it's just half.
It's reflex half. Yeah.
Okay. Well, 2 of them made it. 3 of them made it, but they're all vulnerable to fire. So.
Okay. I'll roll the damage.
Wow. Okay, so 83 divide by 2 times 1.5. 62. Or did we do it the other way?
It's the same.
thing. Okay, anyways. 62 melts this one. It's at 171. It's not destroyed. Which means the other... I'm just going to say the other ones take the same amount of damage for simplicity. So 63 is 95. And the last one made it. 83, 92. But the one that failed takes 83 times 1.5. 124. That one had 37. Okay, that one's almost completely melted with 161 damage. You basically bloody all of the, or nearly bloody all of the elementals with your chains of fire.
Okay.
I know it doesn't look it because there's X's not through it, but you're doing significant amount of damage to the foes, weakening them for the.
That was like 400 damage, damn near. Like,
yeah.
It's like 320
There's
damage.
just no map tool cue for me to go, yeah, you did a ton of damage, and they're all burning.
There is. It's just too complex for us to.
Yeah. Oh, it's their turn.
Yeah. Who are they punching? Or do they have something better than punch?
No, they need to punch in order to do the better thing.
Who are they punching?
This cog guy is really annoying.
Okay, this one will shift over, shift over, shift over, shift over. So they all take a step to kind of move over. Agony's,
I'll allow it.
Agony's going to get a bunch of slams, so he'll get 4 slams.
They're hitting Agony.
The ones to the south, yeah.
Yeah. I guess the only ones that they
And
can
the
hit.
ones to the north are going to hit the big guy. They just, for some reason...
Okay, I will take my AOs for them trying to hit the big guy.
There are 2 AOs apiece.
Okay, so my attack resolves first.
This one might only get 1 AO.
So the first one, okay, so the first 2, they'll be the first to strike from both of them.
Yep.
Is this like a mythic barbarian power?
This is a normal barbarian power combined with a mythic feat. So that's 74 damage on the first one.
Okay, so this and yours resolves before it.
Yep.
So it tries to attack you. You split it in twain. It dies.
Yep. And then the second one, it's 69 plus 4 is 73 damage.
Because of the ice melting chains of fire, it tries to attack you. You chop off its arm and then upswing and split its body open. It's dead.
Awesome. And it's what I'm using mark is come at me and mythic combat reflexes.
Oh, come at me sounds familiar.
So
yeah.
broken. So broken. So broken.
And then there's also the power to so that you don't die in one round, just in case you're like fighting
Yeah.
somebody who's tougher than you.
Oh, the Suhugan. Are they going to get away? They move at 20. There's 1 move, 2 moves,
Every
3
attack
moves.
is
They're
broken.
running for the
For the sharks.
for the sharks. Yeah, it's icy, so they can't like full out run.
They were casting flame strikes, and that one had an icy prison. They're
Yeah.
really good casters, you know.
9th level.
Yeah, that's why I killed their ass.
That's pretty good. You know, they got some unique spells like that icy flame strike. That's like a unique spell.
Sonny, what are you doing? You're admiring the enemy's spellcasting, sure.
I'm admiring the enemy spellcaster. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Look at it! Oh, oh, look at it! Look at it! Oh, what is it? Nice.
Whatever it's gonna be, better be amphibious.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I understand now.
Let's go with a baleful polymorph. We're gonna do a bouncing baleful polymorph. And we're gonna target the one, and if it saves, it'll go to the other one. And we're gonna turn them into a blue, like a little blue frog, little blue frog. I don't even know if frogs come in blue, but I'm gonna look at blue frog, and there'll be a blue frog.
I'm sure there's blue frogs.
Yes, there are blue frogs. They're super cute. Oh, look at that! Look at that little guy. Big old blue guy.
Fort saves first, right? And does bouncing mean they're both targeted?
Bouncing means I believe if one makes it, the next
One
guy
makes
has
it, the next one tries.
I see. Okay. So the one that's furthest away from you, 24.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about the bouncing.
Okay. Well, let's. You just typed in blue frog.
I just typed in blue frog, and there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. Oh, there's there. Animals. When I was a little kid, I thought I was going to be a zoologist. My mother got me one of those encyclopedias of animals that you got from a gas station, and she collected the whole thing and gave it to me. Oh, I sifted through that constantly when I was a kid. I saved them like just out of nostalgia. They're in a storage box somewhere. But blue frog. Like my first rank as a kid was probably a knowledge animal. Didn't tell you blue frog. There we go.
So Huygen Priest, it is a blue frog. I want to make the little note. Has frosty
flame strikes and
flame
icy
strike.
prison or icy
Strike.
Icy
And
prison. Yeah.
Icy prison. For the whole why?
Oh, and then the will save. Does it believe it's a frog or does it trying to get away? 28.
Oh, you want to?
Oh shit!
It is I think it knows something is. Might know something's up.
it's making noise. All right. Is that Sunny's turn or is that just a standard?
That was just a standard.
And you are visible? Did you step out or? Looks like you're being this.
I'm gonna. Well, if I needed to step out from it because I was hiding, then I had to step out to cast my spell.
Okay.
So its buddy might be pissed at us. Pissed at me.
Yeah. His buddy goes over and picks up the frog, and then moves back.
He better make it to the puddle before my next turn.
Yeah, he's like hustling to the puddle.
Because he knows what's coming next.
Well, he also sees Val coming down the steps, butchering every fishman.
Val, my frog! He's trying to steal my frog!
All right, crashing elementals being destroyed. Cog, what are you doing?
Cog's going to move to there.
Okay.
Oh, there's only these two left.
2 AOs. They both miss. Their fists pounding down. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
well,
At the end of the round, you hear from upstairs a war horn tooting.
Let's head up. Let's head upstairs after we kill these things. All right. Pop, 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 pop.
Let's go.
Cog's probably the one who should go upstairs first. Oh, agony. Rest, son.
Alright,
the guy on the left.
Yep.
Gate 2 hits. The guy on the right. They can't be critted, right?
Nope. Only one hit.
Now, what's the AC? What's the AC on the sucker?
30.
Oh. Misery. Take this.
Yeah, this is where I get to. This is where my Brennos build gets to feel superior.
Yeah. There was a horn being called upstairs, like a big
88.
foghorn, warning, hunting horn or something. 88 on the first elemental, hurting it badly.
The second hit is 54, so
54 destroys that elemental.
okay, and then the guy in the bottom that I hit once, 66.
You're subtracting 10 from each of anyways, you did enough damage to the other one, 66, 56.
No, I'm not. What's the
104.
DR?
DR is 10.
Just 10?
Just flat 10, nothing.
No, I didn't subtract. I didn't hear that part.
I got it. It's fine. Yeah, you destroyed one and injured the next one. This one's at about. You almost bloodied him on top of being bloodied. Val is going to fly down to attack the priest. He seems very convinced that these things are enemies of the Imperium. He may have seen reports that you guys have not about swaths of sea devil
Cannibalistic
attacks.
frog things, or
Yeah, across the Imperium, and this is the type of culture the Imperium might have a hard time conquering because it is beneath the waves. He doesn't crit the thing. He'll take a second attack, which is also a critical threat. He crits it on the second attack. Oops.
Imperium's also the kind of place that goes, how do we destroy the ocean?
Yeah, we could use a barren planet. Standard damage.
We'll put our prisoners there.
Well, the priests are really popular on those.
Yes, they are. The only way to get food is through the five-faced god.
Sire, we must stop creating dune planets.
The spice must flow.
Just the bonuses alone from a crit and 2 hits kills the priest. The frog goes hopping out of its hands. So he moved. He attacked 3 times. And that's it. He doesn't seem to be too concerned about your frog. Although he saw it. He did see it polymorph. So he's looking down at the frog and he's looking over at the mob.
He's got interesting secrets.
Agony. Agony is going to attack the elemental until it is no more. Hit, and is his last one at a plus 20? Or 2930 minus 10 is he hit 3 times. Can he do 52 damage? Oh yeah, there are plus 29s with his power attack. Yeah, he's able to clobber this thing into icicles. The horn sound sounded distant, like it wasn't right next to the place above. You might also Cog, Agony, and Brennos hear like the yipping and howling of like wolves. Like
Well,
big dogs of some sort.
if we just go through the lexicon of frosty enemies. Okay. One of the bearings on my chair's wheels collapsed, and it's super squeaky. I'm really salty, and they're all around the floor. I keep stepping on them.
Brennos, what are you doing?
I apologize if you hear squeakies. Brennos, it's going to go up the hole.
Okay. I smartly created this map in that I spent time kajiggering in paint so that
It's all in one?
it's all in one layer. Yeah.
Nice.
So there is I'll move you over.
Okay.
You flap the hole, and then you can see a place full of icy pillars and rocks. And can you describe your senses, please?
Invisible and dark.
See invisibility?
See invisibility, dark vision, and a perception check of plus 53 right now
Okay.
before rolling.
Brennos, you see sitting cross-legged at the end of this chamber is a bald githzerai.
Shit.
Is he frosty?
It does look like there might be bits of frost hanging from under, like behind his ears, and maybe a little bit coming out of his nose. He has a sort of a blue glow to him.
Alright, Cog, if you don't get up here, take in its brain! Well, I don't know how tall how high the ceiling is.
The ceiling's high enough for the elementals being here, so it's probably about 20 feet tall.
Okay, so you still have to navigate the...
Yep.
Okay, we'll basically move forward, and we'll ready an attack. That was like a triple move. Triple hasted flying move, and then ready to hit a thing.
Okay. Zik Utherian is going to take his readied action.
I don't know what a Zikutherian is.
He's the guy who's going to kick you in the face.
This guy's gonna kick my ass. Come,
I don't think he'll kick your ass, but I think he might get a chance to kick you in the face, and then you will murder him.
Was that this is Zikutherian monk guy,
I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
the psionicist.
When you reach,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you reach about here,
Okay, so I've got another action after the I've got an action and an attack level.
there are rapid mental lashings that assault your ego, debilitating your confidence.
I am extremely confident. I also have metal, and I'm protection against evil things.
So he's telling him, like, kilt looks ugly, hair braid looks bad.
Okay, you are rolling against 2d4 charisma damage,
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Will save.
and there is a will save DC. Give me a second. This would be 26.
Okay. Is this a spell or spell-like ability when it comes to resistances?
Technically, yes, it has SR
Okay.
and a saving throw.
Don't fuck with me, Modron. What is the D20 roll? I will re-roll it, seeing if that might have been a mistake in there somewhere. I have metal. I believe I just negate.
Yeah, what did you hit?
Oh, I have a plus. Sorry. My base is plus 26. That before rage, and then I rolled an
His
8,
bonus
so
is a plus 4.
34.
Okay.
Plus another bonus.
This would have been half, and you're not dazed.
Yep.
So
Okay. I continue my movement.
yep. This was just him. He like opens his eyes and just him looking at you. Tried to strike your confidence.
We are going up. That's the
Yep.
thing. We're going to, Cog has one round precisely before that thing's head falls off.
Yeah, chop it, bro. There's nothing I can do.
Quintessa.
It's too dangerous.
Touch my charisma, you bastard.
What's Brennos' charisma?
Not amazing. His charisma's 12. 10. Sorry, 10.
Okay, so without metal, you'd have a hard time. Okay.
Okay, so it's basically a move to get underneath. How high is it up?
20 feet to the roof and then another 20 feet of tunnel.
Okay.
That was when my parties would be like dragging their
That's the
feet. Oh no, what can I
equivalent
do?
of 40, so that gets me. So she's got 50 feet of movement left on this move.
All right, we're not going to do that again.
And then.
Can I change my action slightly, Marty? Considering the thing did try to explode me.
What?
Instead of having it ready to attack, use my quick runner vest charge to be beside it.
Sure. You can get up those 10-foot gaps.
I can fly.
Okay.
I just fly. I just fly to the like. Yeah, we're gonna be like, what's up? I don't like the cut of your face.
Okay, that's it. 2 moves. Oh, sorry, 3 moves.
Weren't you right next to him? So you can't.
No.
Oh, no, Adam, I mean.
Oh.
So he doesn't like 5 foot a step away.
Because he'd have to double 5-foot step away because of 15-foot reach.
All right, I'm just
So if
gonna.
you want,
I'm gonna move the ice elementals and the
he wants to
Sahugin to a different. Like, just get rid of them.
okay.
Because we're gonna add other things. You guys are coming in hot.
Should be ashamed, Cog. The non-mythic Countess is up there, and you're just dicking around, Mythic Man. The guy who can't even really die.
Yeah, cannon fodder. Those were not words.
Your words, not mine.
Dozo Hidada. Just etch that right on the tombstone. Dozo Hidada.
Yeah, you
What
gotta.
language is that? Stupid.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when speaking in tongues. Who knows what's gonna come out, Ahmed? Stop that. Do that on your own time. Sorry, I'm navigating a PDF, looking for the right thing.
No, it's not like I can knock this guy out.
You could punch him in the face a lot.
Yeah, just kill him, Brennos.
And they got
Yeah.
this.
That's the plan.
That's what we're gonna do.
I'm pretty certain I just got psionicked by an illithid, and I will need to destroy it for the good of all dwarven kind.
All right, Sonny, what are you doing?
Because Hela Brightaxe just got her brain melted too.
So we are technically. Do we think we're within the scope of the the scope of the
Halo?
halo with the
Well, you don't know how
dimensional trap.
far the dimensional trap goes out. You haven't.
Okay, so
Do you have arcane sight up?
I do.
Okay, you could spend a move action to figure it out.
Sure, I will
Okay.
spend a move action to figure it out.
Give me a spellcraft check as you're analyzing the auras that you're seeing.
Cool, because it might also tell me something about like this place. 49.
Okay, you are on the edge of something that is pure elemental coldness. You're not within its aura, but it's so powerful that it's leeching.
Okay.
You are within the maelstrom of the coldness that is leeching into the halo magic, and the halo is within the teleportation trap.
Okay.
Because a ship getting shipwrecked, people try to teleport away, they end up actually in the prison.
They go to the prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I am then going to.
The mirror token simply it faded to this black crumbly substance and cracked. Like your token was used when you arrived here
The token that I took from the
guard. Yeah.
the other token.
Yep.
And I chose to use it when I cast the spell.
Yep.
I use it as a focus. Good. Okay, I am going to use my spectral hand to touch the, the blue frog and plane shift it.
Okay, don't roll a 1 with your touch attack.
Question.
Aha.
Where's it showing up?
It should show up in the prison, or there might be a funny scene in Thorgrim's Forge as this frog with no token is being chased around by golems. Not a 1.
And then it's an attack spell, and he made his saving throw.
Yeah, so he could not go if he doesn't want to go.
Yeah, he doesn't know what you're trying to do, so...
That's all right.
20?
Bye-bye.
Alright, I'm going to move the blue frog and the Sahuagin priest token. Oops, let me paste them. Both of these. To the prison. Now,
In the telepathic bond to the telepathic
which
link to
prison cell he ends up in? The one that's functioning on the far right side.
Bejhar and Zoltana. A froggy prisoner should be in the in your prison. He has magical spells that we need to decipher. I will return for him later. Onward with the fight.
How goes the fight in the in the iceberg of avarice?
The fight in the iceberg goes well.
Give me a bluff. as you're trying to disguise where you work.
Connections. Go through tunnel.
Some sort of static.
That's funny.
14.
Wait a minute. You son of a bitch.
There's no more communication after that. I don't even have to roll for that. That's my
Nope. Oh, I'm so happy with myself.
All right, I think that's Sunny's turn.
Yep.
Zikutherian. All right. That didn't work.
You stinky poo-poo head.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is free action without AOOs, kip up.
Okay.
Brennos. That's not going to work.
Illithid. Flayer of Mains.
This is where I wish I had my
No, we don't.
library.
No. Pull out Sonic handbooks or some silly stuff. No.
Am I going to psychic crush you? Let's see what telepathic lash does. No. All right, he saw what Brennos did. He just sort of shrugged off that power.
Yep.
He is going to basically spend a move action as a monk to Dimension Door, and he doesn't go to prison. Remember, this was an ally that the...
He has what Cog has.
He's got the dimensional fighty stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't go all the way around Quintessa, but he lands on the ground and he looks up at her, and he's going to cast a psionic spell, basically touches the side of his temple, and you feel that something is invading your mind and trying to tear your mind asunder, and is going to cause massive internal damage to both your body and your mind. This is a mind-affecting necromancy effect. The
What's it called? Death Ward?
The DC is 29. Quintessa? It's a
will save?
Give me a second. You have to fit. There's initial will save.
This is where Widget would have been useful because he would have got AOs regardless.
How many bonuses do we have against for saves? We have 2 from Good Hope. Then was 4 from.
4
No,
from.
But they don't stack.
Trumps. They don't.
You don't stack it.
And this 4,
so
I
4.
don't think applies to this. The 4 was
What?
against fear and.
No, the greater
no,
heroism is all saves.
Oh, okay.
Everything. Yeah. 42.
All right, you're not sickened. And now you get a fort save. As it does rack the nervous system in your body.
Hang on.
These guys will get a fort save when I stick my sword up his tuchus. Shish kebabbed.
Can I use my fortune point?
Give me a second. It was 20. Yeah, you fortune point will make it. So
Yeah, so I'll use the fortune point.
okay, you saved. Instead of doing a whack of damage, it's going to do 1 damage per caster level. So he does 50.
I don't take any damage if I succeed a fortitude save.
Oh, or you've got metal too.
It's similar to metal, but it doesn't have anything. It doesn't do will saves.
Okay,
Because the writer was being paid by the words, they created a new power that was like the old power. But
Apparently, Brennos and Quintessa are what you need to basically
Right.
negate a bunch of psionic powers. You would have taken a bunch of necromantic damage. Instead, you take nothing because you effectively evade his mind powers. His head cocks to the side, like he's not sure what's
Inquisition, good unit versus psionics, apparently, for invading psionic worlds.
Yep. So yeah, he dipped out of the way. He stood up, dipped, and cast a standard. He didn't really cast though. There were no weird components.
And we've got the life bubbles. We've not smell burnt toast or whatever we're supposed to smell. Pop Tarts.
That was Zikutharian, and then there are these weird things that come lumbering out of the back room.
Do they have faces?
Yeah, their faces are confusing though.
Well, I'm very confused already. Because they're all fighting like Gith and elementals, and I'm fighting mind flayers. Darrow. Or Druger.
Draugr.
Druger. Yeah.
No, Durgar.
All the words.
All right, so Brenno saw into the back room a little bit. There's also a tunnel.
This whole thing kind of looks like the face of an Odion.
Yeah. That's what it was.
There's a bunch of things stamping over that came out of the abyss. Oh, let me just do their movement.
Remember when we were talking about comic book art, where we're like, some of the comic book art looks like it was, these tokens are those.
Yeah. These are from the 2nd edition monster manual.
We were just talking about how certain new comics have really bad art for some reason.
Yep.
it's throwback art where it's like, but the 90s and 2000s happened. You should be better than this.
Yeah, they're really slow, but they're good at climbing, so they get to about here.
I don't want to be confused or
No.
But do you know what I really want? This guy not around anymore.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, and Quintessa's just a little bit too far away.
No.
A bunch of lumbering, icy beasts coming out of their hidey holes. That's the end of the round. Then you hear the growling and the horn blasts are kind of coming from both this direction and down this tunnel. Like it's hard to tell exactly where, but it sounds a lot clearer.
We're very gentlemanly. We went through the dungeon through like the way you were supposed to go. Incidentally.
Yeah.
There was a chance you're like right in the thing's face. Hi. Yeah, with the horn blasting, they got all sorts of time to put up their spells.
I don't want to be reamed by an angel guy. He's already going to be annoying.
Cog.
I'm going to be berated by the angel man.
How high is it to get from where I am to this spot?
It's 20 feet to the roof and 20 feet of tunnel, so 40 feet up. That would be a DC 160 jump check to jump.
Done. No, I'm just gonna dimensional hop up there.
Okay.
That's 40 feet, right?
Yep.
And then, do I see the Quintessa? And
You see that there's a commotion over there. There's a bunch of rocks and things in the way.
okay, show me where I jump to. Where can I jump? Like in this area somewhere?
Wouldn't you be able to jump in there?
All right, jump next to Quintessa.
Okay.
See my man.
Can you see?
This is all.
Can
This
you
is
see invisible things?
Yeah. This is all the same. This is all the same. Hop. Damn it, Cog.
He seems to be very defensive as you begin to dimensionally hop all around him. And it's almost like he's expecting this power. Like once you start doing it, he understands. And there's no emotion coming off of him. None. Cold and calculating.
Okay. No piranha strike.
Okay. AC 52.
Yeah. 4, 5. That's still gonna suck. Brennos, need you here. 28 becomes 33. Yee. Okay.
15th level monk, 15th level scion. Go.
Yeah. 28. Yeah. 4, 5. Nothing else. Okay.
You know what I was saying before, where it's like until I can't get
50?
Missed by 2.
Hold on, 50. I'll use my what's it called?
14 points.
Fortune point.
Who else used their fortune point? Was it Mark or
Mark?
I used mine, yeah.
So 0 and 0. Adam, you've got one.
Mhm.
And then I'm just gonna
For some reason I've got 2, but whatever.
and then 2 number sign 1d20.
NPCs.
It's just 2 number sign 1d20. Yeah, shit. God damn it, Motron.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wonder what you're punching.
Take 1 point of dex damage.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, he blocks your wrist and kind of cracks it backwards a little bit.
All right, that'll drop me 1.
Oh, you're odd, or you're not odd? You're even.
No, I'm at 33, so
it
it
doesn't do
doesn't
anything.
drop me.
Well, I mean, mark it down, but yeah.
Yeah.
No math.
Okay,
had to be done
so
that day.
I hit him once. So -2 strength, sucker. And we are doing lethal.
No, he doesn't take the ability damage.
He does not take 2 strength.
I don't
damage.
think elementals do. No sneak attack. Yeah, this is your.
No,
First
this is the
hit.
first time I hit him.
First hit, yeah, in the round you do
So-
get.
40, 10, 22, 86, 26. Does he have any SR?
Yes.
DC 15?
Oh, this is against your.
Oh, he has SR.
Yeah, he makes it.
Oh, okay. No, never mind then. So damage is 78.
Okay, you injure him. He looks cross.
Brennos, he's difficult to hit. Would you mind?
Okay. Val.
Cog says to him, Zerthalis would be disappointed.
Come with me. I will show you absolution.
You've lost your way.
And you have stolen ours.
I fight the Githyanki.
The seed is
Have you
all.
no shame?
The seed is all. Val. Where is Val?
Down there with Sunny.
Oh, yeah, down there with
sharks
Sunny.
swim away.
They should have gone, so they're actually, like,
In the water.
in the water at this point in time. Are you going to say anything to keep Val from, sorry, I'll show people.
Get
on
your
the
ass
screen.
up here.
Yeah, from chasing them into the water.
Like Sunny?
Yeah.
Sunny doesn't care what happens to them.
Okay.
We're separated, Val. You should probably come back with us.
Sunny really doesn't care.
Okay, Val floats to the edge of the water, and a couple of sharks are jumping up at him.
Oh, you should watch out for the sharks. I mentioned sharks. I said they were cute. I told you those cute sharks in there.
Gets eaten by fucking.
Quintessa, your boy is being eaten by sharks.
The funny thing about great white sharks is that they're CR4s. They're not.
Hey, they will fuck up a human every single time. So think about what a human.
Humans swimming in water or whatever, but these lurching sharks don't hit AC 40 or whatever. Oh! And he ends up hitting at one and then running back because they're basically going back into the water as they're jumping out. He'll hit a shark, and the sharks have 42 hit points with no protections. He slays one of the sharks as it jumps out of the water at him. Like, in one swing, he ended the movie Jaws. Fuck! And he'll basically fly back to Sunny.
Hello.
You shouldn't
Did
call
you
the
know-
enemy cute.
It's a shark. It's harmless. It's a pet, really. Did you know that I could earthquake the whole iceberg?
I was gonna say actually, like
Save it
can't
until we're
earthquake
done.
anything. The iceberg.
I mean, if we have to run away, I'm iceberg. I'm earthquaking, and then maybe again, and maybe a third time. Because
Perhaps you should
Burn
save that for the
quick.
iceberg that actually moves.
Hmm.
This is the one that was towed.
Yes.
The one we were supposed to go to. You might feel a little guilty about that. Being the lawful following orders.
You had the tie-breaking vote. I mean,
You convinced me. Agony flies up.
I was arguing the other direction. Don't worry. I'm pretty certain I convinced Benjamin that we are at the right place and that we're following orders nicely.
All right, what do you want Agony to do? He is flying up. He sees this guy.
Well, I know what I would like for him to do, but I don't know if he's got like a quick and true strike, quick and dimensional anchor, or something to be like, there you go, you no more hippity hop.
Yeah, not this round, but he can
the
definitely,
barbershop.
he can definitely fly up there, cast True Strike,
and hit the guy.
This was his fly up. He's done
Okay.
one, and he's cast a regular true strike.
Oh, cast a regular true
he's
strike
just-
for next round.
He's
Yeah,
just hovering there. Yeah.
he's very hard to hit.
You seem to be having problems, Cog. Zagony. Shooting the shit with Cog.
Less chit
Sure.
chat, more
Sure.
slip slap.
Chirping at Cog. Speaking of slapping, Brennos.
All right. Son of a bitch. All right, so I am going through that.
Okay. Two of them are actually, like, there's these cones of weirdness. You looked at their faces and you're like, ah! Their mandibles are moving around, their eyes are moving around, their swirls. Do you have a magic circle against evil?
Yes.
Okay, then you are not affected by their confusion or their confusion gazes.
Okay. I move in. That is 2 moves. I've got 2 attacks. I will. So here's the thing. I've got a plus 47 on the first attack, which is probably enough. So we'll just make the first attack and see what happens. AC 55.
Okay, it doesn't want to get hit by you. It's going to use an immediate action called Ether Step that allows it to... It's not a teleportation spell.
Mhm.
To phase out of view long enough to dodge a blow or confound a spell.
Okay. Yeah, Sonny's got this on his list.
He basically reappears.
Okay, I'll take my next attack.
Okay, this is where... And he also burned an action by doing it.
Yep.
In his next round.
Okay, so this is only at plus 43. AC 56.
He phases back to the downward swing of the blade.
Does fire do anything special to this guy?
No.
Okay, does he have any DR?
No.
Okay. I'm wondering if I want to extra potent this, but we'll see how it goes. So,
This guy reminds me of Saren.
okay, all right. 84 damage. Your hit points. I need 4 ability scores high that aren't con class.
Yeah.
The template does give him a +4 con bonus, though. You could become an ice creature, too.
Well, you know,
8, 12.
what are their goals?
You can talk to the seed and find out. So you bloodied him with that attack.
Okay.
You might have had a little bit of temp hit points. Give me a second. I need a calculator. So 15 minus 78 left him with 63. The temp would have come off of Cog's attack. And then you did how much? 84
84.
4.
plus 63. 147. He does not need to make a fort save as a death because he succumbed to the elementaldom.
So you're saying I should have spent the mythic point to double the damage and be done with the psionic guy? That's all right. We'll get him.
Pet.
Because there's going to be other things that need to be mythic pointed later to death. I'm certain of it.
Quintessa.
All right, so
He appears like he no longer. He has recognized that he has been outclassed. He doesn't want to be here anymore.
okay, we are going to quicken a magic missile
Okay.
and hope he dies. Oh,
He's trying to block the magic missiles. He doesn't have shield up. He's a scion.
so 19 damage.
150, 166. He's still up.
Quicken magic missile. 22.
Oh, I see what you're doing. 188. He's got 17 hit points left.
Quicken magic missile. Go away.
And you're doing extra magic missile damage because of Blood Havoc?
Yep.
Okay. But it's not fire, so you're not doing double.
So it's not an extra fire damage,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
because I have spell focus
It's
evocation.
Evocation.
Every
correct.
die of damage.
Every
is
die,
an
every die of damage is an extra point of damage. 25 damage.
extra. Bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can't do Ether Step again.
Spell machine gun. Spell machine gun.
Okay, so
was
Quintessa
expensive,
unloads
though.
15 via quickened magic missiles at the githzerai Zerth. He cracks and he falls over. 120 plus 5, 213. He is unconscious.
Oh.
Sonny.
Mm.
Did I ever tell you about the time? So he's gonna go. Sonny is landing on Valsorin.
Is now the
and-
time.
It's always the time. I don't want to. I'm not going to teleport. Sonny is going to use this opportunity to cast a Mage's Lucrabation to re-prepare plane shift.
Okay. Zucatherian doesn't fast heal, doesn't. He auto stabilizes though, somehow. Maybe it's the elemental doom, maybe it's a sign of training.
He'll actually re-prepare his teleport instead of the plane shift.
The gaggle of Umber Hulks come bounding in. Is everyone got Magic Circle Against Evil, or is it
There's
No.
a
communal
protection from
protection.
evil communal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Agony wasn't there for the communal protection from evil.
No.
All right, so they stand there and look at you like one of their they're like expecting they're expecting you to behave weird.
Woogie 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 woogie.
Weird
Should just
swirls.
went around the pillar like doing one of these.
The one that ran around the pillars, like. Yeah, they're very looky-loo before they come in and eat.
Spend an action doing that.
Yeah, they actually spend an action just.
They
just
use
gazing.
it like their supernatural confuse power. It's like if you're not prepared for it, it will mess you up.
It's a bad day.
They're also gronky for lower level characters.
Yeah, for sure.
Cog.
Cog's gonna take whatever actions it is to find the mirror token on him.
Yeah, he's wearing it like an amulet. It's like your mirror token. It's one of the strong ones that allows you to do it all day long.
Okay, I take it off him.
Okay.
How many
That's
actions is that?
One to look for it, one to grab it. You've got it in your hand. One to stow it, or you've got it in your hand. It's up to you.
I'll stow it.
Okay.
Brennos still has 27 temp hit points. This is a good battle for you.
Cog's going to run like this.
I got it
Oops.
minus 150. 4 rounds in.
Yep. That's nice.
Cog's gonna run like this.
You don't need no stinking aiming.
You're gonna incur a bunch of EOs. Okay.
Yep.
The other group did well in the early battles too. They kind of worked up to it, and then
Oh, the things got so hard. Oh my god, a couple bad rolls, and it's like maybe we should stop doing the. No, he will learn. Take your punishment. Get spanked. There's a little bit of that in there too.
all right. So the Umber Hulks are a bit lumbery and slow, and they're trying to hit you with their clawed hands. Cog, you've got ranks in sense motive, right? Like, what's your
Yeah.
sense motive?
Like 23.
It's like They are following where you're running around based off of the noise you're making on the ground.
They're deaf. They're blind, I mean.
I was gonna say.
Sorry, like Cog's like.
No, they could still see, or it's hard to tell because their faces are all kind of like whirling
'Cause they're
around with
bug
confusion. But they might also be able to see you in the dark without their eyes.
Almost like bats, I think. Over here!
Val's just gonna.
Didn't they get to attack? Or?
Yeah, the highest was AC 34.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Val is just whipping hastily through the dungeon to try to get back. 180.
I think your mother uses magics to make herself appear younger than she actually is.
Oh.
Have you seen her? She might be actually older than you think. Just as a, there's an anti-magic field. I normally wouldn't spill someone's secrets, but I figured you
How
should
old
know.
is Quintessa?
82.
So you had Val when you were
Oh, hang on. Let me double check.
51.
Spry and,
Yeah,
spry and spry.
With your magic of you've got age resistance, right?
Yeah.
You cast it every day.
No. She's got a
A circle.
Your
a
monk,
mantle
too.
of immortality.
Okay,
So you don't suffer any of the penalties for being old.
got it. So normally, most women can't have babies into their 50s, and you're human. It's because of that circlet that you were able to have a child late in your years.
Okay.
Hopefully this isn't too, hard for you emotionally.
It's not. My mother has sought those sorts of magics to keep up with my father. He is elven.
It's hard to keep up with elves.
Indeed.
Cog says, bet your butt!
Agony, who's coming over? Oh, there's enemies. Okay, let's go. But I don't have protection from evil because I wasn't there for those castings.
Did anybody have circle?
It is a wizard spell, so he could learn it. A sorcerer. Sorcerer better.
Yeah, but he's always been around a bunch of you guys that cast it for him. It's an easy
one to miss. It's easy one to forget is arcane.
Well, what he's going to have to do is get a page of spell knowledge for Magic Circle Against Evil, because why wouldn't you have this?
For now, you can feel free to delay, and Quintessa will get you.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he actually doesn't know that there's a.
He doesn't know he needs one, so
Yeah.
I guess he might be
Yeah,
acting
I'm
funny.
going to make a note here. Get Magic Circle versus Evil page of spell knowledge. And I'll. Yeah, third level one is like $9,000 if you buy it. So, anyways, he's going to come flying over. He sees enemies, and he's going to be subject to their gaze by doing so. Unfortunately, there's 4 of them. His will save is plus 16. Uh-oh. Plus 4 for the greater heroism, right? All saves?
Yeah.
He rolled a 1. He is confused. He stops.
When did he enter the? Because Brennos has a circle around him, so he's like in a magic circle right now.
He would be in a magic circle there, but not there.
Both. 10
Both?
foot radius.
Okay. All right. When he steps out, he's gonna be confused.
Yep.
He doesn't know anything's wrong.
Yeah, nobody knows anything's wrong yet.
He takes his haste attack. He clobbers one of them for what looks like around 35 damage. crunch. Icicles come flying off the thing. These creatures have also been tainted, corrupted. Brennos?
Well, I don't know if they have any AOs left, but we're walking forward.
Nope.
Okay, and we're gonna start on. Actually, we'll start here and work our way around. Okay, this one. Are they subject to? Actually, I don't. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to hit it with my sword.
You do about, what, 50 damage per swing or more than that right now?
Did
I
like 80
do.
last time.
I do about. It would be 80 on average, minimum 70.
Okay, so basically 2 hits kills 1.
Okay, are they subject to crits?
No, because
What's their AC?
Oh, quite low. With their carapaces, their AC 28.
Okay. One's destroyed. The other one is half dead.
70 damage. Yeah. Okay. Does the back one?
Yeah.
Quintessa?
Fuck Cog here. Kind of in the way there.
Use it. I'll reflex.
You sure about that?
Yeah,
Sure.
you probably will. Yeah, you're like, don't roll a 1. Just gonna flame strike these guys.
Oh.
Contessa, no!
I think you get all 3 of them. So.
Yep.
If you aim for the middle one.
Aim for the middle one and should be able to get all 3.
Oh my god. They're lumber hulks.
Actually, we are going to empower flame strike them.
Quintessa's a blaster. DC on that?
It also doesn't hit Cog.
Yep.
Yeah. The DC is 26.
Okay, they all fail. As the 10-foot radius of a hyper divine flame comes down and smokes them.
4. Ouch. It's gonna be 94 times 1.5.
Sure. 94 times 1.5
39?
is 141.
141?
Killing all 3 of them. You roast them in their shells, but it's kind of like you're causing them to bubble and boil, and their shells empty of ice, and they're partially.
Go away, mind fuckers.
Yep. Agony does not know what danger he was in because it passes.
We don't know what danger he was in.
We don't know.
Their faces were funny. Is what he said. Hitting a couple of the shells, and I think finally we're out of combat for a few moments.
Smashing the gith, whatever it is, to tiny little chunks.
Is that what Brennos is doing?
Well, whatever this moment.
Yep.
Can you? Cog's like, teleport him. See if you can rescue. See if we can save him.
Why? Says Agony.
There's very few githzerai left. He's one of the masters.
That weird
Brennos.
guy that came to visit you at the inn?
The Githyanki threat are formidable. Can't risk losing more.
Agony chews on what you said for a moment and just lets it slide.
Brennos doesn't have a way of doing what you want.
Sonny, can you do this?
I can do it. You can teleport someone, right? Without going,
Not with
or-
you. Have to go.
Oh,
You can plane shift something as an attack,
Yeah, teleport other is I think 8 circle.
and then there's a couple of like hostile juxtaposition
Yep.
spells that would do this.
Agony doesn't have those ones.
I think Bard's Escape does too.
Bard's
do this.
Escape would do it, but we don't have a bard here.
And then the icy teleport. If you got someone with ice teleport.
Sonny, are you able to do this for him or not?
Yeah, you guys can collect yourselves. Sunny is in two
He's
rounds
not
up there
near
with.
there.
Well, it'll be there in a round.
Yeah, but in that time, Brennos is gonna smash it to bits.
Well, if you're saying don't smash it, we won't smash
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Cog's like, hold on.
Uh,
I want to see if you can rescue him.
What did I miss?
okay. Well, you know what? This is a thing. Like the angels will probably try to do something, or they'll disintegrate him. I don't.
Can
know.
you just tell them to keep him there until we arrive?
The angels
Try to
will-
just tell them that I'm trying to rescue this one. Do
Just
not
send-
kill on sight.
Just send him back. The angels will do what they do.
All right. Sonny will spend a mythic point to send it back.
He sees you doing it quickly. He's like, thank you, Sonny. I appreciate that.
All right.
Give me a D3 to see what prison it ends up in.
Okay.
Langdradosa.
1.
Ends up in the one that you guys were in.
All right. And then Sonny will contact, going, the remains of the Gith who's been overtaken by the icy seed is now in your prison. He is incapacitated. Our elf would very much like to see if we can save him from his thralling curse.
Okay, there's a pause. Understood.
Don't worry, we're off to kill the dragon. Bye-bye.
He's like, wait a minute, where'd you find this son of a bitch?
Brennos is like catching a breather on his rage.
You were warned.
To be perfect, so in the connection, to be perfectly honest, some of them don't listen to orders very well. They kind of just do the opposite by default.
Okay, there's a little tunnel that leads to a hole that leads up, and then there's a walkway that continues. And this is generally, I think, going up as well. Like there's a slant.
Yeah, the horn is going to both.
Hmm.
Can I fit through here, or is this like
Uh,
it's getting a little squeezy? Feeling.
yeah, it is getting a little squeezy there. You might be able to like fly over this. This doesn't go.
Okay,
to
I
the roof.
think Brennos is going to head this way.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's stay together. Let's stick
Yeah. So we'll take the north path.
Okay. Everyone.
Yep.
Okay, I want to see what's up there though.
Cog, are you gonna?
Let's
sneak
stick
off to the
together.
side?
Fine. Where's Cog? He's gone forever. Give me a character, asshole.
He sticks his head right in the seed that's just waiting there, just like pook.
Right, is Sunny riding on anyone in particular, or?
I'm gonna ride on Val. Val's a dependable sort.
Yeah, you don't ride your own character because you don't want to get insta-gibbed with both characters.
All right, there's a bend. You can hear some running water, and you can hear some giants talking. Some deep voices in giant. What do you think it is? I don't know. The damn angels are probably back. Don't worry, we stopped them. They've never gotten this far.
Brennos starts scraping his sword along the wall of the
Yeah.
cave.
What's that? It might be the stupid Umber Hulks running again. It sounds like they're just over here.
Nope.
Cog looks at Agony's like, ready?
You can hear some growling and you can hear.
Brennos will, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Does anyone hear high-pitched noises?
Sonny's a bat.
Yeah, Sonny, you hear like a dog whistle.
Oh, they've called for something slightly canine.
Oh, fuck this. Cog goes around the corner.
Are you
So-
sneaking, or are you just like, here I am?
Oh yeah, he'll sneak. He'll
Okay.
sneak up there.
All right.
Stealth.
How many rounds do we have left on our in haste?
Oh, give me a second. So you did a rolling fight for 7 rounds
55.
to get through all of the encounters so far, and then pause for a minute to talk, and then decided. So your haste is probably down at this point.
Okay, Quintessa put up a new haste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Re-up a couple of her things.
All right, so Brennos is smaller. Probably.
Stealth 55, Marty.
Okay. Yeah. Cog takes a peek. All right. There is a icy bridge that is about 30 feet up, under which there is a flow of water. There's also an icy slide that goes up to another, perhaps, level within the iceberg lair. And then you snuck so well that I'm just going to give you a glance at the entire room, because it's a big chamber. And standing on the icy bridge are a collection of frost giants.
There we go.
One of them seems to be really encased in ice, but it doesn't seem to be as invasive as with some of the other monsters. There's another group of giants that are just sort of guarding this hole, like they know about it. You can see that they have spears and some throwing rocks. And there's a older looking giant that has the whistle, and a bunch of these winter wolves are tripping over themselves to get up the stairs towards him. There are signs that the frost giants are camping in this place. You do see that there are some carvings along the walls, that there is bits of treasure that have been packed in snow along the edges of the walls, almost like they were trying to hide it, and then bear skins and walrus bones and tools and some sleeping mats and things that are just not drawn. There is a palpable breeze of cold coming from up the slide, almost like as you're progressing in this place, the temperature is dropping to the point where even just standing here would require your resistances and your protections. In fact, we're going to say at this point in time, all of your protections
are just chewed up.
No, all your protections have gone down by 1 damage.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this.
Agony doesn't have any protections up. He still only has his resistance, so you could see his resistance flaring. Yeah, Cog, they're standing around. Like, they don't see the shadow of Cog, although they heard Brennos scraping his sword.
And then Brennos shrugged, and he's like, oh.
Cog gives Agony a potion. It's protection. Cold.
Beals, you're going to sneak back, or do you want him to sneak up to you?
No, he'll sneak back and give it to him.
Okay.
Brennos will cast a divine favor again. There's the first circle one, just to keep it up.
Let me engage them. Let me engage them, and then you can come up.
All right. I'm going to close some tabs.
Anybody look like a caster? Got a staff, kind of weak looking. Got some herbs and shit in his hand, maybe.
Give me a knowledge arcana or a spellcraft.
Okay. Just wondering, who the hell do I knock out first? Cleric, maybe?
The guy with the whistle.
Yeah.
Before, were you saying you're engaging them first by yourself?
Yeah, let me hit that, and then you guys can jump in.
Brennos is going to
Just yell. Ah!
no, he's gonna hit you with a bit of luck. Or do you want damage, or do you want luck?
Luck, the way I roll.
All right, so he's gonna hit you with a bit of luck before you go, so that for that round you roll all your d20s twice and take the better.
Nice. Said Arcana. Give Arcana. Who's the worst? D20. Who's a caster? 36.
Okay, the giants that stood out are the two that were encased in ice also had draconic features, and they didn't seem to rely on weapons and armor as much as the others. Like they've got horns that might have actually be their horns, and maybe. Well, you've been beside a dragonborn that's turned into a half dragon, so they might have dragon blood. We're gonna call them the frost giant ice breathers. They might be the spellcasters.
Okay.
And then we just have regular frost giants.
The one I'm gonna attack. Let's see. Oh, I can barely make that.
All right, they're at 0. The intervals are up to 7.
So I can't make it from that distance. But Marty, if I know where he is, can I sneak back to here and then jump from there so I can get a couple of good hits on him?
Assuming they didn't move, they were standing still, waiting for you guys.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go here, and I want to jump on this side. Yeah. The one I'm gonna attack, there's another one that looks like him on the slide right over there. Go for him. He's the caster as well. All right. Cog comes to down here, and he's gonna go 3, 2, 1, boop.
Okay, if you wait that long, then the bit of luck doesn't work.
Oh, then jumping.
Okay. If I touch you, and then it's one round.
All right, so Cog participates in the surprise round because they weren't expecting.
I think he's the only one. He said he wanted to go solo. So
yeah. So you've got 2 actions. One is the jump.
Then the flurry.
And the haste attack.
And then the haste attack.
Yep. So where do you jump to?
I was gonna.
Oh, way
jump.
down here. Okay, sorry. I was zoomed
Yeah.
in somewhere else.
Yeah, we're back to doing Piranha Strike again.
Okay. This thing is supposed to breathe on you, but
they're not flat-footed, right?
oh, the hell they are.
They are?
Yeah.
It might be barbarians, but yeah.
44, 46. Do they take sneak attack?
On the first one, this one does. You're learning that it is one of the elemental creatures.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do another attack like that. This is my haste attack. Uh, 41's the lowest. Do I hit him 3 times? Yes.
Yeah, AC 40 on these big ice breathers.
Okay, so 3 of those, 1 of those, 90, 102, and 12. 220 and 2 strength.
They don't take the strength damage.
Damn.
It takes the 220 and is bloodied. All right, we're now at the top of the first round. Cog, you got 42.2 on your initiative. You rolled a nat 20. Your initiative's plus 18 with the tempo plus 4. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
Koginski. All right. Let's flurry.
Right. You may want to roll the damage after this flurry.
Yeah. So we'll take this first one here. Copy.
Oh, you guys have all been around a lot of ice creatures. I haven't been rolling the 2d6 auras, so I'm going to roll like 33 off of your protections.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Cog will come here because he moves here because he can reach all of them that way.
Yep. So Cog,
he moves.
in addition, you've taken a total of 51 off your protections by being close to ice creatures and their auras.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, 51. 55. No, 65.
Because the Umber Hulks had it, the Monk had it, the The elementals
Did 60.
didn't, but the
Yeah, 60.
Sahuagin did.
Okay. I'm gonna flurry this guy. I'll start flurrying there, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
So flurry, flurry, flurry. So I moved. Flurry, flurry, attack.